Well, today is um, Saturday, May 24th, 7:38 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this is my gratitude post. And I missed yesterday because I fell asleep. That is so not me. You need to understand. I don't just go to sleep, and especially not early. But last night I did. So I got to give myself a little grace. Sometimes I just need a break, right? So I'm really grateful tonight that I was able to get a lot of things done, and I feel prepared for our polymer clay party tomorrow. And for those of you who do not know what I'm talking about, I have a little grandson. I have two grandsons and one, two, three, four granddaughters here on earth. I have two grandchildren in heaven. Well, actually three, but anyways. Um, I have a grandson named Michael. He's 6 years old. And he's just the coolest kid. And oh, after Linda died in January, after her memorial service, he begged me. He came up to me after the memorial service and he said, "Grandma, please, can we just have a party?" And I was like, "Okay, why?" And I said, "What are we going to do? What are we celebrating?" And he said, "Nothing. I just want to have fun." And I was like, "Okay." And he said, "Everything's been so sad and I need some fun. I need a good memory." And I'm like, "Wow, okay." And my dad died in February 2022. And then his grandmother died October last year, his Oma, from liver problems. And he was really close to her. And she was crazy about him. And it broke his little heart. And then my stepmom Linda died in January. And that was his great grandma to him, one of them. And so, and he had a great grandfather on his mother's side that died last year. And so there was all this sadness around him. And when he said, "I just need something happy," to me. And so, well, when you're a grandma and you're absolutely crazy about your grandkids, you will move heaven and earth to make it happen. So me and Michael have been planning this for a while now. And I asked him, "Well, what's the party about?" And he said, "It has to be a polymer clay party." And I'm like, "Well, okay. What are we going to do at this party?" And he said, "We're all going to make things out of polymer clay and we're going to have a good time." And I said, "Okay, and who's going to come?" And he said, "All of my family." And so, like I said, we've been planning this for a while now. And we got together and created an invitation list and drew pictures in the invitations, and he mailed them out because he had to mail them. We couldn't do them online because it wasn't special if you didn't get it in the mail. So it's just been a little bit of sunshine in the middle of a lot of dreary stuff for me to do this with him. So tomorrow is the day. And I am so grateful that I have this little grandson that is just wise beyond his years. And he knew that we all needed to do this. And I'm looking forward to it. So we're all going to make polymer clay tomorrow, and we're going to eat hot dogs and chips, and we're going to have fun. So I'm grateful for that. You guys have a good evening.